This week, Donald Trump came up with a new idea on how to keep the United States safe from any hostile forces out there in the world. But, I put new in quotation marks there because it's not actually a new idea. What I think happened was that Donald Trump must have recently rewatched the Simpsons movie because Donald Trump says he wants to build a giant dome. Those are his words, build a giant dome over the United States to protect us. So we're just going to drop a big old dome, just like in the Simpsons movie. And nothing in or out of the dome. And here's how he got on this talking point. And this is what's so funny, because clearly he doesn't understand what he's talking about. He was criticizing the Biden administration for sending money overseas so that Israel can build their so-called Iron Dome. So Trump, talking about that, says, billions of dollars out of the country so they can build a dome, but we don't have a dome ourselves. We're going to have the greatest dome ever. We do have the technology now, and we're going to build a giant dome over our country to protect us from a hostile source. And I think it's a great thing, and it's going to all be made in the United States. So this man is, I think, literally talking about a dome, because it doesn't sound like he's speaking metaphorically, which, by the way, is what Iron Dome is. It's a metaphor. Because the Iron Dome is not a literal iron dome. It is, in fact, a missile defense system. And they call it Iron Dome because when you look at the pictures of it, you got one missile coming in here, and then the missile defense comes in over here to intercept it, and it kind of forms a dome. So that's what they call it. Trump says we're going to build a giant dome. Those are his words. And it's all going to be built here in the United States. So it does really genuinely sound like this man wants to put us in a bubble, a nice little protective bubble that nothing can get through, all because he doesn't understand what he is talking about. He literally thinks that there is construction of an iron dome taking place over in Israel right now. Like you hear this quote that I just read you, that's the impression that you get, right? I don't think there's another way to interpret this. He does not appear to be talking about missile defenses. He says, we're going to have the greatest dome ever. You don't have to repeatedly refer to it as a dome unless you're actually talking about a dome. We're dealing with the man at the top of the Republican ticket who is dumb as a box of hammers, but much less useful than a box of hammers. I genuinely believe this is a very, very stupid man. He certainly has some skills, don't get me wrong. He knows how to manipulate people. He knows how to get what he wants out of business deals sometimes. But when it comes to general knowledge, he is dumb. He is a very stupid man. I don't think he understands metaphors because he is literally telling us he is going to, quote, build a giant dome to protect the United States. So I don't know. He didn't offer any specifics about what his dome is going to be made of. I know in The Simpsons they did it with glass, which, it broke at the end. Sorry, spoiler alert there for that 17-year-old movie. But Trump's going to build a dome. We're all going to be stuck in it. So let's just hope he puts some air holes in it. Otherwise, it's going to get pretty stuffy pretty quick. Hi, everyone. This here is little Athena. And Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet. So please, don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.